If you want to join the 10.3 million gym members in Germany, then there are a few things you should know. In this video, we will cover everything from prices, how not to get fooled by contracts, does the health insurance actually pay for my gym membership, where to buy workout clothes, some etiquette things, and as well the nudity in German gyms. Let's start with the most popular gym chains brands in Germany.
So a few of the brands you see on the streets are actually belonging to one group, and it's called the RSG group. And the brands that I mean are McFit, John Reed, Holmes Place, and also this Gold's Gym.
Additional to that, some other popular brands you might see is FitX, Clever Fit, and Easy Fitness. Of course, the popular brands really depend on the city that you live in. Every city has their own local brands of gyms that you can also attend to. You simply can Google for fitness studio in your area and all the gyms will pop up and then you can choose which ones you want. Another alternative to actually just going to a gym and paying a gym membership to one institution is to have an urban sports club card. And this is a really cool concept because urban sports club, it's a membership that you also pay, but you have a card that allows you to access different things from different institutions. As an example, with the Urban Sports Club, you can go climbing, for example, or bouldering one day, and you don't have to pay the bouldering membership. You can have an outdoor Taekwondo class, which you don't have to pay for that membership, and it allows you to combine, mix and match different offerings from different institutions, which is actually a really cool alternative.
It's really cool. It's very flexible. Also, it sometimes includes public swimming pools, but also traditional gyms. So if you don't want to, if you're not this person that always does the same thing every week, then this is a great option. And also, if you are moving around Germany a lot with the Urban Sports Club, you can also, let's say here you live in Düsseldorf, but you're often in Munich for business, you can also use the offer from Urban Sports Clubs in Munich. And they have different partnerships depending on the cities.
Yes. Now, how does a regular gym look like in Germany?
So a typical gym for me in Germany has cardio machines, so cardio area, resistance machines, but also free weight areas, sometimes with dumbbells, but also sometimes with a heavyweight, like Olympic single dumbbell. Barbell, there you go, thank you very much, and a rack. And then usually they also have minimum one, if not more, course rooms for like group courses, the Zumba of that kind.
Yes, additional to that, they have changing rooms, which usually are one for female and one for male. They usually also have showers. And then the fancier the gym, the more amenities it has. For example, it's super popular also to have saunas in the gym is a big add-on. There's sometimes juice bars, and really then there's tons of other variations. But the regular basic one has the things that Yvonne just mentioned.
And very often there's trainers that, give you a workout plan in the beginning, or you can book for personal training. That depends a little bit on the gym.
Now let's talk about the price. So based on our research, Statista shows that the average monthly gym membership in Germany as of 2023 cost 43 euros.
An alternative, like we mentioned before, Urban Sports Club, for example, they have different levels of membership. So the higher the level, the more access you have to venues. And the cheapest one starts at 33 euro and the most expensive one goes up to 149 euro, which may also include massages. So that is that's beyond the gym membership.
Also, additional to that, you should really pay attention at the moment of signing up because a lot of the gyms actually have a registration or administration fee that they charge extra. Sometimes it could be up to even 60 euros. I remember, I think I paid in my first contract.
Yeah. Gyms also try to lure you in with like, let's say 6 months free and you only start paying then. So there's very different pricing and contracts we will talk next. So just be aware and read carefully or get them explained to you if it's all in German.
Yes, 100%. So talking about contracts. Depending on the gym, so is the contract. Like Yvonne just mentioned, really it highly depends on the offer, time of year. Some contracts lock you in for 2 years, some from 1 year without a renewal. Some give you 6 months for free and then you pay for another extra year. So really look at the fine print. Some allow you to cancel monthly. So you just need to give a 30-day in advance, like Urban Sports Club, you can cancel it every month, for example, versus others, you need to give a 3-month in advance notice. And it has to be like written letter and you have to present it personally and do a whole shenanigans. I don't know.
And why is Jen talking like that? Is because she got burned by her gym.
Yes. So I had the situation that I signed a contract with a standard gym. I was very new in Germany. I did not even know the concept of auto renewal. No one explained it to me at the moment. I signed the contract. I have to be honest, I went to the gym maybe the first 3 to 4 months. Typical. I still, because also additional to that, some actually make you pay up front. So even though it's 43 euros a month, you have to pay the whole yearly amount up front. That was what they asked me. So the gym was paid for already. And then after the year was over, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to the gym. So whatever, it's going to cancel automatically. Suddenly I started receiving letters from the gym, all in German, ignored, Later, after like a few months, I started receiving like some lawyer letters, and I thought maybe I should Google Translate this. When I Google Translate the letters, it turns out that the gym had sued me for not paying because the contract auto-renewed. I didn't pay the subsequent year. So the gym had sued me for not paying, contacted a lawyer who then was collecting my debt. And what happened afterwards just like really left me shocked because it became like a domino effect. Literally like 3 days after I got the letter from the lawyer, I got a call from my bank that told me that they had canceled my credit card because this thing, Schufa, was tainted. And I'm like, what is the Schufa? And Entschuldigung, I had no idea about the Schufa at this point. If you don't know what it is, watch her video. It's the credit score in Germany. So I freaked out, of course. I went to the gym and I, with a very Latino and pushy, respectful always sense, I asked them, this is super unfair. No one explained this auto renewal. I haven't been to the gym since a year. Please correct my Schufa because this has been a massive misunderstanding. Long story short, they fixed it. My Schufa was corrected. I got my credit card back. Whew. But it was really a process of months. So again, be careful with contracts. And if you get into one, make sure to cancel it. We actually prepared a contract cancellation template, which you can download from simplegermany.com/templates, which it has all the information needed for you to be able to cancel contracts, like the gym contract, for example.
Okay, enough about the rent. Let's go back to the gym topic.
Yes. So one of the biggest questions is, does my health insurance pay for my gym membership?
And generally speaking, no. So there is no, let's say, my health insurance pays my monthly membership. Mm-hmm. However, there are certain other bonus programs that, for example, public health insurances run, where you can collect points and then you have like maybe a bonus payment that you can use for your gym membership. Or like in my case, in the past, I signed up for specific certified yoga classes that were part of this program that the public health insurance subsidized. So they paid 50% and I paid 50%. But for that, I had to jump through a few bureaucratic hurdles and get like this document filled out and send it to the insurance and make sure that they know that I attended every class. So it's a little bit of an effort from your part to get that co-payment back.
Yes, it is doable, but just know that there's, of course, a process behind it, right? If you're curious if your health insurance has such bonus programs or whatnot, you can simply Google for the name of your insurance plus fitness studio, and then usually there's either a forum or a help article in German, of course, that would answer the question. And if you use Chrome as a browser, you can use that to translate it into English and hopefully figure out the answer for yourself.
Also, you should consult your company if there's any collaboration with a fitness studio. Depending on the size of the company, this is actually quite likely because Firmenfitness, so like the health of the employers of the company, is quite a thing in Germany. So make sure you check that out first before signing up to any individual contract.
Yes, and also depending on the size of the campus, if you're working in an office, there might be a gym also there that you can have access to, maybe free or just for a very low fee. Now, where can you buy workout clothes in Germany?
As with a lot of things, you can either opt to buy them online or in store. The biggest German sports, or not German, but like sports shops in Germany are Intersport. They're actually a chain that are in even smaller towns. Decathlon is also a good option, not just for outdoor, but also general sports clothes and equipment, and very budget friendly. And then there's also Sportcheck and any other smaller sports store in your area.
If you're finding the content of this video helpful, then please make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to keep up to date with content that can help you settle into life in Germany more smoothly, then make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And if you'd like to go the extra mile and support us on this channel more, you can do so via a virtual coffee at simplegermany.com/coffee. Thank you for your support.
Now let's jump into 9 things you should know about the gym culture in Germany, aka the etiquette of what happens when you actually go to the gym.
Number 1, like Jen mentioned earlier, most gyms are co-ed, which means they are mixed gyms welcoming all genders, and usually, all the time, I have not experienced anything different, the changing rooms are separated by gender.
Yes. There are some female-only gyms and maybe some male-only gyms. One of the female-only gyms that have been popular is Miss Sporty. However, I found in my research that that gym has unfortunately tremendously dropped and is not super popular, I would say. Yeah. Point number 2 is that it's normal to change within the locker rooms, and usually these locker rooms are open. They're depending on the gym, but I would say the majority have open changing rooms. Some might have like a closed one, but it's not so common, I would say. It is very popular to work out after work, and usually people come with their office clothes, and then in the locker rooms they change into their gym clothes, for example.
Meaning, be prepared to see some nudity in the changing room because, if you gotta change, you gotta change, and Germans don't hide about that. I'll just take off my shirt, take off my bra, put things on, and that's it. Similar to swimming pools, also gyms for the locker, you might need a coin to actually utilize it. Sometimes there's also card systems, it depends. So best inspect your gym the first time around and then just adapt to that system.
Point number 4 is that you should bring clean shoes. This is like a really big deal. You should not wear your Straßenschuhe, meaning the shoes that you use to walk around the city, into the gym to work out. Germans tend to have like a separate pair of shoes that is specific for indoor use or working out in gyms, and those they put on after they enter the gym in the locker room usually, and that's what they change into. So also if you, for example, wear your workout clothes beforehand and go to the gym with your gym shoes, they're probably going to tell you something because they're using the same shoes from the street. So in that case,
I mean, if they're proper shoes and they're all clean and you check that there's no stones under the soles, you know, you might get by with it. But the reason behind it is that if you have even tiny little stones in the soles, you can scratch the floors, which is not nice, or you make everything dirty. So that's the reason behind it. So ideally bring a clean pair of shoes.
Yes.
Point number 5 is to bring your own towel. And I don't mean your shower towel.
Also important.
I was going to say, if you want to shower, bring an extra one. But I mean a towel that you take into the actual gym in case, let's say, you want to use the machines, that you cover the area where you're sitting or laying on the machine with a towel so your sweat doesn't transmit directly onto the machine.
Yes. Point number 7 is that you should disinfect the machines after you use them. Even if you use a towel to sit or lay on, there's usually a spray bottle with some paper towels next to it that you take the spray bottle, you spray the area that your sweaty hands touched or where you sat or laid, and you spray it and then you clean it, and that's expected from every visitor to keep the machines as hygienic as possible.
Number 7 is showering. So if you do choose to shower in the gym, which is actually quite common, then be prepared that similar to the changing rooms, the showers are typically open and you will see naked people.
Yes. Number 8 is to bring your own water bottle container. Again, depending on the gym, I've seen some gyms where they actually charge extra for giving you water, which I find super weird.
Well, I would say not just water, but like the syrups, right? Like this.
Yeah, that like they have maybe like a juice bar and stuff, if you want additional stuff, but also no, like normal water I saw, which I find weird because like tap water. Yeah, totally. But anyways, rule of thumb, bring your own water bottle if you want to keep hydrated, and then you can either fill it up with the tap in the bathroom, or if they don't charge, you can take water from the gym.
And number 9 is the sauna. So a lot of actually gym goers in Germany go to the gym to go to the sauna. Some might just go to the sauna. And that is a very popular thing to do. And here the same thing applies again. Have a big enough towel handy that is not your workout towel to cover your sitting or laying area in the sauna. And similar to the locker room and shower topic, sauna in Germany is also a nude sauna. And if you'd like to learn more about the sauna etiquette per se in Germany, then you can click on the video here on the left to learn more about that. Until next time.
Tschüss!